What's going on, you guys? This is Cooked Vegetables back in here with another podcast for you guys, man. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing wonderful wherever you happen to be in the world. The title of today's podcast is going to be People Start to Act Weird Around You on Semen Retention. Is it just me, or do people generally start to act really strange around the energy of a retainer? I, for one, couldn't help but notice just how strangely people started acting towards me during my first year on this journey. I think the reason for this change in the behavior of the people around the retainer is due to a drastic shift in aura. I have listed some of the ways that folks started acting differently towards me below. First, people want to give you free stuff. Near the beginning of my journey, I had made it a habit of going to my local coffee shop to get work done. Something about the ambient noise of coffee shops helps me zone out and stay focused. About 3 weeks into my first SR streak, I realized that I had received a free coffee and pastry from the baristas at the coffee shop on most days I went in. I couldn't for the life of me understand why. Also, about 2 years into my SR journey, a wonderful couple who I am friendly with offered me their expensive German luxury car to drive around while they covered the monthly payments. I was stunned and accepted the offer with immense gratitude. This is a phenomenon that continues to randomly pop up as I just go about my business and retain the seed of creation. Next, pointless competition. For some odd reason, many people get really intimidated and threatened by the energy of a retainer. The funny thing about this phenomenon is that you don't actually have to do or say much to have this effect on people. Even if you are naturally humble and quiet, people still somehow cannot help but notice you and feel small in your presence. As a result of this unintended blow that your mere presence delivers to the ego of the chronically insecure, they may start trying to compete with you over pointless things. The wounded pride of such folks may even blind them into trying to compete with you in a field that you obviously have a lot more experience than they do, ensuring they end up looking rather silly. If you encounter this strange behavior from people, please be sure to remain calm as you steadily keep working on your goals day by day. Eventually, the smart ones amongst these lots will realize that their pointless competition game with you is a lost cause, while the less intelligent ones will keep going until they bring destruction upon themselves. In either case, their fate is not your business. Your job is to keep retaining, keep growing, and keep glowing. Next, people trying to control you. For some reason, the more you continue to shine on the SR journey, the more people will want to try and control you. You may notice that the people who are trying so desperately hard to control you are they themselves the most out of control. Most of them don't have a grasp on what is best for their own lives, but they are somehow convinced that they know what is best for you. This unreasonable behavior really used to irk me in times past when I hadn't yet developed spiritual knowledge. With my growth over the past couple of years, I have come to understand that people like this are operating mainly under demonic influence and can't really help themselves. The answer to this is simple, but not easy. You must follow your inner guidance over whatever these people are trying to coerce you into doing, no matter what. People are generally unstable and will readily mislead you at every turn if you let them. Your inner guidance is the only source of information that will rarely, if ever, lead you astray. Refusing to let the control freaks determine the course of your life will come at some personal cost. Some may call you names, try to intimidate you, or even try to destroy your reputation. Trust me when I say that all of that pales in comparison with the trouble you will find yourself in if you bend to their will. Stay true to your inner guidance and you will be rewarded after the storm passes. Next, people telling you their deepest secrets completely unprompted. I don't exactly know why, but people of all genders, ages, shapes, and sizes feel comfortable rocking right up to me and just spilling the beans. During these weird conversations with people, I can't help but internally wonder why on earth they are trusting me with information that leaves them incredibly vulnerable. I'm like, doesn't this person understand that this is the stuff only their therapist should hear? I guess when you retain and begin to shine, people see you as a safe person who won't unnecessarily harm them. Or perhaps they somehow just know to trust your judgment with sticky or tricky situations. After all, retainers are incredibly blessed with the wisdom of the Almighty God from on high. Till next time, brothers, Godspeed and remain blessed. Brother Cooked.